Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about triathlons, one of the most challenging and exciting sports out there. A triathlon is a multi-sport event that involves the completion of 3 continuous and sequential endurance races. These races typically include swimming, cycling, and running, although the order of the events can vary depending on the specific triathlon. The most common type of triathlon is the sprint distance, which typically includes a 750-meter swim, a 20-kilometer bike ride, and a 5-kilometer run. Other popular distances include the Olympic distance, 1.5-kilometer swim, 40-kilometer bike ride, and 10-kilometer run, and the Ironman distance, 3.86-kilometer swim, 180.2-kilometer bike ride, and 42.2-kilometer run. Triathlons can be completed individually or as part of a relay team, and can take place in various locations, from urban city centers to rural countryside. Participants in a triathlon typically must wear wetsuits for the swim leg for safety and buoyancy, and are required to wear helmets during the cycling leg. The transition area, where athletes change from one discipline to the next, is an important aspect of the event and has specific rules and regulations. Triathlons are popular as a test of fitness and endurance, and have a growing following of enthusiasts and competitors around the world. The swimming portion of a triathlon is typically the first leg of the event and is considered by many to be the most challenging and demanding of the 3 disciplines. The distance of the swim can vary depending on the specific triathlon, but is usually between 750 meters and 3.86 kilometers. In most triathlons, the swim takes place in open water, such as a lake, ocean, or river. The course is typically marked with buoys and there are often kayakers and lifeguards on hand for safety. Participants are required to wear wetsuits for the swim leg, which provide buoyancy and help to keep the body warm in open water. The use of wetsuits is also allowed in pool-based triathlons. Swimmers are also required to wear swim caps, which can be provided by the event organizers or can be brought by the participants. The swimming portion of a triathlon can be quite chaotic, with hundreds of participants starting at the same time and trying to navigate the course. This often leads to a lot of contact and physical pushing, which can be stressful and disorienting for some participants. Athletes who are not confident swimmers or are not used to open water swimming may find the swim leg to be particularly challenging. To prepare for the swim, many triathletes will train in open water and work on their swimming technique, endurance, and acclimation to the conditions. Overall, the swimming leg of a triathlon is a test of both physical endurance and mental fortitude, and requires a significant amount of training and preparation for the athletes. The cycling portion of a triathlon is typically the second leg of the event, following the swim. The distance of the bike ride can vary depending on the specific triathlon, but is usually between 20 kilometers and 180.2 kilometers. In most triathlons, the cycling takes place on roads that are closed to traffic for the duration of the event. The course is typically marked with signs and arrows, and marshals are often stationed at key points to provide guidance and assistance to the athletes. Participants are required to wear helmets during the cycling leg, which is mandatory for safety reasons. The use of aero bars is allowed, but certain triathlons have banned them due to safety reasons. The cycling portion of a triathlon can be quite physically demanding, as the athletes must maintain a high level of exertion for the duration of the ride. The course can also be challenging, with steep hills and technical descents that can test the athlete's skills and fitness. To prepare for the cycling leg of a triathlon, many athletes will train on their bikes and work on their endurance, speed, and power. They will also practice the transitions from swim to cycling and cycling to run, as time spent in transition area is also included in the overall time. Overall, the cycling leg of a triathlon is a test of physical fitness, endurance, and bike handling skills and requires a significant amount of training and preparation for the athletes. The running portion of a triathlon is typically the final leg of the event, following the swim and cycling. The distance of the run can vary depending on the specific triathlon, but is usually between 5 kilometers and 42.2 kilometers. The running course is typically marked with signs and arrows, and marshals are often stationed at key points to provide guidance and assistance to the athletes. The running course may also have aid stations providing water and sports drink for the athletes. The running portion of a triathlon can be quite challenging, as the athletes are already fatigued from the swim and cycling legs, and may have to deal with cramping, blisters, and other issues. The course can also be challenging, with steep hills, heat, and humidity that can test the athlete's stamina and determination. To prepare for the running leg of a triathlon, many athletes will train on their running shoes and work on their endurance, speed, and stamina. They will also practice the transition from cycling to running, as time spent in transition area is also included in the overall time. Overall, the running leg of a triathlon is a test of physical fitness, endurance, and mental toughness, and requires a significant amount of training and preparation for the athletes. Many athletes will focus on their running training to make sure they can finish the race strong and have a good overall time. It is a matter of opinion on who is considered the best triathlon athlete of all time, as there have been many successful and accomplished triathletes throughout the history of the sport. However, some of the most accomplished and well-known triathletes include Chrissie Wellington. She is a 4-time Ironman world champion and holds the world record for the Ironman distance. She retired from professional triathlon in 2012 and is widely considered one of the greatest female triathletes of all time. Paula Newby-Fraser. She is an 8-time Ironman world champion and is considered one of the greatest female triathletes of all time. She is known for her consistency and longevity in the sport, as she competed at the highest level for more than 2 decades. Mark Allen. He is a 6-time Ironman world champion and is considered one of the greatest male triathletes of all time. He was known for his incredible bike leg and his fierce rivalry with Dave Scott. Mirinda Carfrae. She is a 3-time Ironman world champion and is considered one of the most successful female triathletes in recent years. She set the marathon run course record in 2010 and 2014. Jan Frodeno. He is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-time Ironman world champion, and is considered one of the best triathlete of recent years. He has broken several records and has a great performance in different distances of triathlon. All of these athletes have achieved great success and have had a significant impact on the sport of triathlon. They are considered as some of the most accomplished and decorated triathletes in the history of the sport. That concludes my information on triathlon, its different disciplines, and some of the best triathlon athletes of all time. Let me know if you have any other question. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this information on triathlon informative and interesting. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content on sports, fitness, and health. Your support helps us to continue to create and share valuable content with you. Thanks again for watching.